Hello and welcome back to Halcyon 6. I covered this game when it first launched in early access. All that was available at that time was Act 1, which I completed, and there have been some updates prior to the full release of the game, but I never went back to it because I'd already completed Act 1 and there were no further acts, so I didn't feel that there was going to be enough content for me to continue playing the game. I really enjoy it, because it really brings me back to games I used to play in my childhood, like Star Control and Master of Orion and space exploration type games like that. So it kind of brings me back to that. So now that the game is going to fully release on September 9th, which is in just a couple days here, I'm going to re-tackle the game. I have access to the full release beta from the developer, so thank you for the developer for giving me access to the game slightly prior to the release of the game. And we're going to give it another shot, and hopefully we'll progress through the entire game here, get all the way through Act 3, and get some of the bigger, massive ships, because that would be pretty awesome. And some things have changed, so if you watch the original series and you're watching this, there's some things that the UI has been cleaned up, the ground combat has changed, officers have changed, so there's definitely been changes throughout the game. So let's jump into it. Jump into Halcyon 6. Do we want to do the tutorial, or do we just jump in? The main campaign. You're now, resources are abundant, and control expansion is tame. No, we're gonna do the main campaign. You are new to space strategy games. Resources are abundant and control expansion is tame. Enemies have less health and oh, that's cadet. Okay. You've limited experience with commander. Your experience with space strategy. Are we a captain or a commander? Let's do commander. I don't want to go right up to admiral. That could be challenging. We'll do commander, sort of right in the middle. We're not cadets. Come on, like we need a little bit of a challenge, right? This is the way it was meant to be played. So that's how we're gonna play it. Let's start the game. The key to combat is exploiting effects. Remember to visit useful colonies. Choose your first officer. All right. Ooh, spin maneuver. They definitely have some different bend space-time. I love that one. Let's go with... we're going to go with tactical to start. Tactical is a strong choice, I think. Science can be tough to start with. We want a science officer. I think that'll be our first pickup, but we'll confirm the choice. Commander, we've encountered a biological alien vessel that... mass before. Its appearance in Federation space is worrying, as the dearth of signals coming from our core planets. Computer. In the meantime, you should promote a new officer. Let us promote Reggie Moreau. Good choice, sir. You can never have too many science officers, if I say so myself, of course. Federation survivors detected. New. Okay, so send a fleet to the Rosate sector. Alright, I assume we have ships. Do we only have the one ship? Alright, we only have the one ship. Alright. Oh, yep. Exploration is all there still. Good. Explore room. No, we only have the... well... this is a ruined section of Halcyon 6. Add officer... could add our science officer. Let's do an exploration there. And let's send a fleet. We only have the one ship right now. Oh, okay, sign officer, yep. Corbin Law. Let's go. Launch. Commander Corbin Law's fleet made contact with Dark Matter Extractor at Rosette, patching you through now. I'd say we officially abandoned all hope around last Tuesday that we'd ever see another Federation fleet again, so imagine my surprise when I caught your signal this morning. What we have here, Commander, is a fully functional dark matter extractor. While we wouldn't mind being extracted to your station, it sounds like dark matter might come in handy for you. Taking that into account, we'll stay here and keep extracting for you until you say the word. Current resources, maximum capacity. That sounds great. We want that. And let's go here as well. Commander allows fleet make contact with the fuel refinery at Ghost Head. Patching you through now. Alright, so we got the fuel refinery and the dark matter. We'll transfer the one fuel to the fleet. And we will leave the system. So what happens is these planets are going to generate stuff over turns. And basically time will pass as you're doing stuff. And what I'm not sure is... we still only have the one ship, so we don't want to do anything too dangerous, but let's go there. Redirect fleet. How much fuel do we have? Hopefully enough. Commander allows fleet make contact with a materials mine at Thera, patching you through now. I thought we were all wiped out. Good, okay. So we got a materials mine here, which is good. We'll transfer the 6 materials. So we have materials, dark matter, and fuel. And I believe there's one more possibility. We'll send the fleet here. And the colony here is in ruins. So there's no colony here. These planets are colonies. These planets are materials. These colonies are dark matter. And these colonies are fuel planets. And so basically what I want to do is explore the system. Commander, we've cleared out that section you asked for. Excellent, thank you. Okay, so we want to build here. This will increase the amount of dark matter we get from missions. We don't have enough energy. Here we want to build a reactor, which will build power. We need power, so we want to construct power. We want power coming in. And these are the different rooms with the different things that you can do in them. We can rename our ship. We can scrap a ship, and you can repair ships here. This is in the ship. This is in Fleet Command. In Station Bridge, Hypercast Receiver, receiving long-range communications. Officers' Quarters here is where we can actually see the skill points of our officers. Oh, it's nice that they have a tree now. It's actually pretty cool. They didn't have a tree before. And these are the different traits for our different officers and the bio. And Tech Research Archives. This is where we can do research new techs. So we have the Acolyte as one of ours. We could research the Disciple instead if we wanted the Disciple over the Acolyte. It will cost us some of our materials and dark matter. And this is a tier 1 ship as well. All of these are tier 1 ships that we have available. And here's the personnel tech. Research how to build an officer academy, which allows us to unlock more officers, which we want. Research how to build cadet barracks, recruit crew, and upgrade cadets, which we will also want to do as well. And we definitely want to get to this where we can start upgrading our ships to like tier 2 class, which is good. Ship repair bay helps you repair ships. So we've got to keep clearing out rooms in the base. So this is sort of like an alien, it's like an alien base that we were sort of taking over. And so we've got to clear out the rooms. Oops, I did not mean to click there. So, oops, I kind of just want to look at the Starbase here. Can I scroll around here? Yeah, there we go. Without clicking rooms. So as you can see, there's a lot of rooms that we need to explore, and we'll be able to build stuff in each of these rooms, different ship construction things, like we're building a power reactor there. But here we can construct a ship, and we want to construct the... Ooh, this is like a little tiny ship. This is when you're desperate. We want to build the Acolyte, and these are the 3 abilities that it starts with. And the other, so because we have a science officer, it's going to cost us 600 dark matter, which we have enough, so we want to build that. And it's going to take 3 days, which is fine. And what we'll do is we'll just keep exploring the galaxy until that ship is done. And maybe what we'll do also is we will have our science officer. We don't have any crew, so we need a few more rooms available to us to upgrade as well. And so now we're here. Command of this asteroid field used to be a set of materials mine. Our fleet is reporting the mine has been rendered worthless. So the troll, all the miners appear to have been killed in the attack. However, records show that they were due to send a shipment of materials to New Terra. The materials could still be in storage in the mining facility. If we send a team, we could beat back the troll and return them to Halcyon 6. We're going to add some cadets. All right, deploy. Oh, that's going to hurt a lot, actually. Okay, so let's look at our officer. I don't know what abilities... Ooh, so he can inflict blinded. His base hit is 95%. Exposed, bleeding, and confused. Confused can be good. Can I see what they do? I don't know what they do. Bleeding can be good too. I think I want to try and blind him. Means that he'll have less chance of hitting us, which is good. And they exploit bleeding, so I probably wanted to go off the bleeding one, because then these guys would be able to exploit it and do extra damage. And but he himself can cause bleeding, so we'll get the bleed on there. Should be able to exploit it. Oh yeah, improved damage, but reduced damage resistance. So we want to take him out. Exploits, inflicts, exploits, confused. Okay, so we already have a bleed on there. We got blind on there. Let's do another bleed on him. Wait, we get the bleeding? Oh. Okay. Exploits the bleed. This will probably be able to kill him off. Battle 1! So we got some materials and some dark matter. The officer is leveled up. Click on their portrait to promote them. Okay. Skill points! Weapon supercharge. Vulnerable, fire at will. Flicks engines down. Backstab maneuver, ship disable. Okay, inflicts self, vulnerable, and inflicts engines down. Self, vulnerable, weapons supercharge. I can't really see what it does, and then inflicts ship disable. Ship disable is pretty good. Let's take backstab maneuver. Manage to retrieve a full shipment of 72 materials, Commander. We should return to the Starbase now. Yeah, let's take backstab maneuver. Okay. So we have materials on us. We're going to go here. The goal here is to try and explore as much of the sector as we can before the Trell really get active on us. Commander Corbin Lau's fleet made contact with the colony at Beta Pavonis. Patching you through now. Sir, it's great to hear from you. We were under the impression that the entire Federation Navy was destroyed and that those alien things would track us down sooner rather than later. We fully stocked and functional colony here in Commander. Consider it at your disposal. We're not going to lie. Most of us would prefer to be evacuated to that station of yours, but if you need us here, we can pull in any Federation refugees we encounter from the area. So we can basically increase our number of crew. So crew is a limited resource in here, and they're going to generate crew for us. So we can keep coming back here and picking up crew, which is good because if we run out of crew, I mean we're done. It's just the game over, man, game over. So we definitely want to acquire crew, but we're going to keep exploring this system. We don't have enough fuel. Can we? I guess return home. We didn't have enough fuel to continue on, basically. Starbase exploration, attack. Your exploration team has run into a set of territorial enemy. Oh, that's not good. Attack, science officer! Yeah, we'll add cadets. Deploy. Okay. So the science officers have heal abilities. Delayed recovery 1. Not sure what that does. Confused. Let's try and go with the confusion. Juvenile Meridilian Hog. He has a lot of hit points. Ouch, ouch, ouch. At least they evaded. Okay, exploits inflicted. Oops. And inflict shocked. Okay, we'll try and we'll go ahead and inflict shocked maybe. Minus 10 speed, minus evasion. We can mass heal. She'll live, right? She'll live. Delayed recovery. He only has the 1 attack, so let's try and confuse this guy. Creature has birthed another spike, making it even deadlier. Well, that's great. That hurts. Okay, we got 95. It's a much closer battle. This just does more damage. Just gonna try and get some more damage on him. Oh, that hurts. We need to try and heal her. Emergency meds. Perfect. Now your heals are limited, so you're only going to have the ability to use your heal a couple of times in a fight. I'll show you in a second when it comes back around. I'll try this. This just keeps his speed down, so we constantly go. See, we only have 2 and 3. This heals all allies. So we only have that once, and I don't know what this does, single ally. But let's try and finish this guy off, or come close to it. Oh, he's gonna heal. Oh no, oh no. We gotta finish him off. Gotta focus him down. Okay, good. Whew. That's gonna hurt. Oh, she's okay. She's okay. We do want to get a heal on ourselves, but we'll wait until it becomes available. We can do a mass heal, but space monster. So they definitely added new creatures. The amount of creatures that were available originally were not, you know, that large, really. We'll do a heal. Oh. Do a mass heal here. That's good. And then we'll try and finish him off. It would be nice to get another offensive ability on him, but he's a good support character if you were to have multiple officers. But see, as you can see, you're trying to clear out your starbase, build it up, and there's an invasion coming, so you got to try and build up your fleet to fight off this invasion. And there we go. So they got some. Now keep going. It's fine. Okay, we're gonna get back. So we've got some materials and some crew. And so what we have to do is, as a fleet, we'll have to go and get these. So they have 8 there. They have 35. They have 18, and over here they have 8. So, and then that tells you how much they can hold, 100. So you have to send fleets out to basically continue to pick up those things. Now I could deal with pirates. I have some missions here. Okay, let's see. Expand the fleet, promote a second officer, build a ship. That's what we're doing. And then this quest here, Zlar attack. The Zlar are a perpetual state of war against their own genetic offshoots. One of the spawn of Zlar Yanthu is attempting to take over. Destroying them would please the Zlar faction. Can we see where it wants? So it wants us to go here and attack this Zlar officer. We might want to wait until we get our second ship at least before doing that, and then hunt down pirate fleets. Basically, hunting down any pirate fleets, I believe, would be fine. But again, we want to wait until we get at least our second ship before we start doing anything to that regard. And don't have a ton of fuel, but we can pick up some fuel on our way out. Let's do one more loop, or maybe a quick loop. We'll grab some fuel here. Yep. We'll grab the fuel, transfer the 8 fuel. You know, this will at least help us. And let's go see if there's anything over in there. We don't have enough fuel. Okay, well, let's do a loop here and we'll get the dark matter then while we're waiting. Commander, we've cleared out that section. So we got some materials, which is good. Acknowledged. New Acolyte class starship is now ready for active duty. All it needs is a commanding officer. Alright, so we assign our acting officer. And we will await here. And what we want to do is we can build... let's see what it says it wants us to build here. Expand the fleet. Research the Officer Academy tech. Okay, so it wants us to research the Officer Academy tech. Let's go into here, go into our, not that one, our tech research. Officer Academy costs us 300. This is expensive. But we now have that, so we can close that out. And then I think it wants us to build an Officer Academy. So we need some materials to do that and more power. Our power is coming online. So we just have to hold up notifications. What do we have here? Officer promoted. Federation, survivors detected star system, Rosette. Alright, so we did take care of that. Corbin Law now has level 2. Reggie Monroe, acknowledged. Oh, Reggie's also level 2. Okay. Bend Spacetime, I love. Solar Flare, sensors offline. I like Bend Spacetime. I'm going to select that power. It's definitely one of my favorites for ship combat. Speed up time a little bit. Let's transfer the dark matter. Leave the system. Let's return home. We don't have a lot of fuel, which is our problem right now. Acknowledged. Okay, let's go onto our base here. View. We don't have enough materials. We're shy, like big time on materials. And we're definitely shy fuel-wise, and we don't have the ability to build a fuel. Let's see, I'm meant to go to the research here. There is a fuel plant. Without fuel, you won't be able to send out fleets on missions to nearby or distant stars. Research this tech to enable unlock this room. Each fuel plant produces 1 additional fuel per day. So we definitely want to build this, but again, we're short on materials. We do have how many materials? How many materials do we have there? There's 106 materials there, which would go a long way to help us. We kind of really need materials, but we don't have the fuel to get, I think, anywhere where we can find more materials. We could try going here. Can we make it there? If we send both ships, do we have the fuel to do that? I don't know. Materials at Malice. Oh, excellent. Continue production. Transfer the 36. Okay, so we got another set of materials here, which is great. Can we go there? Continue production. Yes, we want the 30 dark matter. Perfect. Dark matter is important for building ships, and this system here is fuel. Oh, dang. We can't do it. We're short on fuel. So we will have to... Can we stop there? We can't stop there. Okay. I guess we'll just have to return home. And we got to wait for... Oh, there's 12 reserves there, so that'll be helpful. New Federation survivors detected. Okay, let's check this out. Asteroid field. Okay, there's materials present there. We'll definitely need to stop and get fuel before we go there. We do want the materials, definitely. So what we'll do is we'll do a quick stop here, send the fleet. Yeah, launch. Transfer. Leave system. And we want to go here. Hopefully we can go. And what do we got here? Oh, they're at maximum. Okay. Continue production. Transfer the materials. Excellent. We want that. Leave system. Can we come back this way? We can't. Fuel is our limiting factor, sadly. Alright, I guess we'll just return home. Oh, see, now we got somebody coming. Sir, a Corazon delegate has arrived. I'll put them through now. Human friends, greetings from Onar and the Corazon consensus. Kozan. Many commiserations to you and your people, Commander. We came as soon as we sensed a tremendous outgrowth of psychic torment from New Terra. By now, I am sure you've discovered that the terrible tragedy has befallen your race. The Federation is crippled, and you, my child, must pick up the pieces. But be heartened, human, for honor will aid you in whatever manner you desire. Fantastic resources and ships would suffice. Of course, we can't offer you physical aid, per se. We're more imagining counsel, advice, on admittedly scaly shoulder to cry on. More in that vein. Oh, I see. But there's one piece of premonition we may impart to you, if you will accept it. Sure, lay it on me. Do not trust the Collective, or the Zlar, or the Yabling. They are conspiring against you to seize your station. In fact, don't trust anyone except your friends, the Corazon. That is it. Oh dear, is it that time? I fear I must be off. The Collective must promptly be warned of a terrible, terrible mistake it is about to make. I do apologize, but extrasensory knowledge is a heavy, heavy burden. So we are going to get visited by various aliens, and they all have their own motives. Okay, so we have enough materials now, which is great. We can actually build the fuel station, and that's going to be key for us, and that's what we're going to do here in our one room. We're going to... oh, no. I built the wrong thing. No! Can I cancel? Can I cancel? Oh, I just wasted my materials. Oh, that is... I needed the fuel. Okay, so don't do that. Don't waste it. Yeah, at some point I'll need the dark matter, so it won't be a complete waste, but I really could have used the fuel coming in now so that I can actually travel around as much as I would like. So what I'll probably end up doing is I'll end up wrapping up this episode here. What we'll do is we'll explore a few more of these areas. We want to open up our starbase a little bit. I may explore with both of the officers at the same time, just to improve my odds of being successful on these exploration missions. And we'll build up our material supply, and hopefully then, you know, we'll be able to continue on and defeat the troll, which we haven't even faced yet, or pirates. We got a pirate issue, we got a troll issue, we've got other aliens. But I hope you're enjoying this first look at the full release of Halcyon 6. If you did watch the original series and you're watching this now, you'll actually notice the difference. The Starbase is cleaned up a bit. The UI is cleaned up a bit. Everything's really, really polished on this game. And again, it releases on September 9th on Steam. And until next time, Delgaro.